How I came to photograph Joseph Beuys. In 1979, I was in New York. At that time, there was a large retrospective of the work of Joseph Beuys at the Guggenheim. I had seen very little of his work, and I was mightily impressed by this show, and I thought, I have to photograph this man. So the following year, I flew to Paris, and I took the train up to Dusseldorf. I was going to write to him, and I thought, no, I'm not. He's going to say no. And so I said, well, I'll go up there. So I went up to Dusseldorf, and I thought, when I get to Dusseldorf, I phone him. I got there, and I said no. And I got on the streetcar, and I went to his house and rang his doorbell. And he answered the door himself, wearing his hat, as usual. And I explained that I was from Toronto and that I wanted to take his picture. And he said, well, he was too busy. And I said, well, I guess that's the way it is, because I've got all the time in the world. And he stopped and he looked at me and he thought, well, why don't you come by next Wednesday at 10 o'clock? So Joseph Beuys elected to try to make every picture look exactly the same, which he almost did, but not quite successfully. But it, though, makes the piece very successful in that when you walk into a room and you see the piece, you think it's the same photograph.
I'll hold it up against the rest of the piece. What do you think?
Let's see the old one. Oh yeah, it's too light, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should we take that right out?
I'll leave it for now. Okay. So this is okay? Good.
No, hold on.
Oh, all right.
I want to see it more. Not bad. Okay.
So it's a keeper?
For the moment.
So this was given a half a second more print exposure, and we burned the shoulder about 3 more seconds.
Yeah. Now, Mike, these 3 here, I think.
You know, you lost the sun when you were shooting. Mm-hmm. Okay, so from 76 to 83, tell me if they're okay. I'm just having a quick look from back here.
Well, 85 needs some work.
What's happening?
Well, it's too light through here.
All right.
The shoulder's too light and the jacket's too light. The face is okay. The rest of it's fine. Yeah, it's just that part needs a little bit.
Okay, F8. We'll give it the usual 3 minutes on the developer. If it was just one print, that technique could be used, but we're working on 100 prints.
Yeah. No, I mean, generally speaking, you do that, breathe on them, like.
Well, yeah, what I'll use, sometimes I'll use cotton swab and high concentrated hot developer.
Yeah. Right now, it looks a little, from here, it needs probably a little more burning in there, I'd say. Yeah.
We'll have a look on the wall.
Yeah. No, it's you can't really tell when it's in the liquid.
Yeah. Arnaud, can you turn on the light now? Sure. Let's see how it looks. It's a lot darker, just even out of the water.
Mm-hmm. Will this come up a bit more?
It'll dry down, yeah. It'll get slightly darker as it dries.
Yeah.
But maybe 3 minutes might be a touch long with the 2.5 filter.
I think you're going to have a problem here.
Yeah.
And I don't know about here. It may be fine, but...
So I think we should probably, before we print 12 of them, let's try these last 2 frames.